Hi everyone, it's Patricia Ann from Patricia Ann Travels, and just wanted to make a quick review of my vacation to Cuba back in November. I stayed at the hotel resort, Sanctuary at Grand Memories, and in Kaya, Santa Maria, and it was beautiful, beautiful resort. Fortunately, the day we landed, it was in rainy season. I was told rainy season is in November, and when we got there, actually got to the hotel, it was crowded, and the lobby was the main lobby. There's two lobbies. There's one that go to for if you're going to be staying at Sanctuary. It's a different lobby. It's much smaller, and there's a small lobby bar, and we will line up there and book our rooms. And there's a second one at Memories, and when you go there, it's different altogether. It's much larger. So I think the one for Sanctuary is much smaller because it's just, it looks like it was probably an afterthought to build something, a different lobby for the Sanctuary. It's quite small, but I think it needs to be a little bigger. But anyhow, the resort was really clean. Um, when we got there, it was probably about 1 o'clock in the morning. Nothing was really open. I thought the snack bar or something would be open, but it wasn't. So we went over to our rooms, and when we were going to our rooms, saw a lot of people walking backwards through the resort back to uh, Sanctuary where you sign in, but for your room. So we didn't understand, but it was raining and everything, and it was just like a miserable afternoon. But we got to our room. But when we got into our room, and I heard afterwards that a lot of people that happened to room wasn't cleaned or anything like that. I think it was a block of rooms that wasn't being used. So we called, and we were told to come back to the sanctuary lobby. So a few of us went over there, and that's the reason why I think some people were walking back. So the resort is very lush, lots of palm trees and stuff like that. Aesthetically, it's beautiful, as you see from my videos. Um, so we went back, and they gave us another room, and then we got the cart. They have the bellhop comes over, and he drives you over there. I mean, it was actually raining that day, so um, it's a small resort, but it's also quite far to walk, especially when it's really warm during the day. But we've got tons of carts that come back and forth, and you can just hop on, hop off, and go to your hotel room. So it's like we call them in England a block of flats, like flats. But you know, on the resort, there's lots of rooms, and you get dropped off there. So we went there and got a better room and settled in. So the resort is absolutely gorgeous. You can go into the market in Santa Maria, and it's about I guess, less than a 10-minute ride to the market, and it's beautiful. You see the market that I filmed. It's like a square, and a town square, and it's really really nice. So we went there a number of times. There, you if you don't want to eat at the resort, you can also eat in the market, and they have a lot of different restaurants that you can have burgers, anything you want. Lots of rum. There's a rum shop you can go to as well. Also, as I said, we went numerous times. You can take lots of videos and just walk around the town. It's quite quaint and it's quite nice. Also, what else can I review? Also, in the resort, there's not much nightlife in the main lobby. As I said, there's two lobbies, one for Sanctuary, which is very small, and one for Memories. And they have a buffet there as well. And the lobby bar has, lots of beer, wines, anything you want. It's pretty well stocked. Not much to do in the lobby. People just, sit there and have their drinks and talk. I think only once did I see entertainment, But when you go to the sanctuary lobby, there is like a stage in a little pavilion where they have nightly um, entertainment, but it wasn't very good. It's like almost childlike, that like, you know, almost like what can I call it? Like for kids, you know, throwing balls around and stuff like that. It was kind of juvenile. I was kind of surprised, but yeah, it's a little different. Um, what else do we do? Oh, there's a bus that comes around every day around 9:30 that takes you to all the resorts. It's about a 2 hour ride, about 22 resorts. That's the one where I filmed Oksana. It's really beautiful, Oksana. The only thing is, it's like going to a retirement home. it's um, it's for someone if you're really, really overworked and you're tired and you just want to veg out. Oksana would be absolutely perfect. It's very, very beautiful, serene, and it's a real chill place. So if you want something like that, then you know that would be great for you. Most of the hotels in that area, um, it's a 2 hour drive from the airport where we landed. It's basically built on swampland, so you really have to bring with you bug spray because I've been to Cuba maybe 12 times now between me and my husband, and that was the first time we ever got bitten by mosquitoes. So the funny thing was when we first went into where we were going to stay, in the block of hotel rooms there was a lady standing there, and I swear she used the whole bug spray bottle. She was just spraying herself from top to bottom. And when she saw us, she was so embarrassed. She ran into the room, and we were like, "Oh no!" But didn't get bitten up too bad. Just the first day that we arrived, because it was raining, and then I saw all the bumps on my forehead, and I went, "Oh no!" But after that, the weather got warmer and warmer. So always check before you leave um, about the weather because we knew we were coming into some rain, but it was just that one evening and that was it. So check the weather before you leave to go to the any resorts. We usually do, but we thought the rain would be over, but we got right to the tail end. It just spanked us, said adios, and it was gone. And the next day it was just beautiful for the next 7 days. We went um, early November, and we spent 7 days. I would recommend it. It's the beach. Oh, Cayo Santa Maria Beach is absolutely gorgeous. As you see from my video, it is so warm there. The water is not cold. It's like warm waters, and just beautiful, relaxing. I would really recommend it. The only thing I think the fault that I would have is the food. The food was repetitious. It was very repetitious and not much variety. It tasted fine. I find the a la carte was better at Sanctuary. We went over to Memory sometimes to their buffet, and it was the same every day. You know, usual suspects: pasta, cold cuts, cheese, stuff like that. I don't eat stuff like that. I'd rather eat a meal than, you know, cold cuts and things like that. But that's what they had, and the usual suspects of the cakes. I mean, it's nothing spectacular. It's just I wasn't a big fan, but I would say bring some snacks with you. You know, your snacks that you like, chips and cookies and things like that. Um, the desserts were just like McCain store bought, just cut up into squares, and you get that in most hotels. Um, some of the ones I think they said in Holguin were the food was better, but the food in Cuba is mostly the same. But I would say bring snacks. Oh, and bring your condiments with you, your mustard and your ketchup, what else? Syrup for your pancakes, because there's no syrup, there wasn't anything like that. And the other thing is, it seems in high season you get your hamburgers and cheeseburgers and your chicken sandwiches and stuff like that. But we went in low season, which was November, just before the Christmas, and we didn't see any hamburgers or anything like that. It was just the regular chicken, pasta, and stuff like that. But in our a la carte, you get the tuna steaks and things like that. But mainly it's and you get the soup is really good. We had like potato soup and chicken soup and stuff like that. It was pretty good. So a sanctuary where you can get the a la carte. I would say that the food is much better, much higher quality. But at Memories, it's the same thing. It's chicken, your rice, your pasta, and stuff like that. So if you have a discerning palate, I would say go to Sanctuary and get the a la carte every day. You just have to book it, and they call them the butlers in your where you are staying at the resort in your room, the villas. They are there in the lobby of the villas, and they take your order every day. And every day there's a different butler, or every 2 or 3 days there's a different butler. But they're very friendly, very accommodating. Um, the grounds are beautiful. The guys that look after the grounds, they do an excellent job. It's truly beautiful. You can just get on the car. A car comes by. Just stand at the side of the road. A car comes by. You can get on the car, and you can walk around, and you can drive around. Sorry. And sometimes the guys that drive them, they're really funny. Very jovial. So very nice, very friendly, very accommodating. So that's my quick review of the resort. And as I said, we're not on the seat sale, so you can get some sales from time to time. I know we just got back probably 3 days before the nationwide power outage, and it seems at this time of filming this video that things have stabilized a little bit. I'm not sure about Havana, but I know there are generators on the resort, so I'm told that if the power does go out, they have generators. And I know from speaking to people that were there and looking at comments and reviews and stuff that they were able to still be able to stay on the resort and get food and stuff like that. But as I said, I just missed it by 2 or 3 days, something like that. So, but I think I read that they're getting help from China to build the infrastructure, I guess, for the power. So things will be getting better soon, hopefully. Anyhow, this is my short review, and I hope it was helpful. I know I had a few people saying they were going in about a week and they were very nervous, and I said, well, yeah, you should be nervous, but they're asking about the food and the rooms, and it's supposed to be a 4 star, but a 4 star in Cuba. You always have to remember that it's a 4 star in Cuba. So hope everything was helpful that I said, and if you would like, I can make some more reviews about where I stayed in Cuba. And I have other places. I've stayed at Palma de Real, but it's called Allegra Real now. I've gone to, as I said, I've gone to different resorts in Cuba, so I'll do some reviews at some time. Anyhow, bye for now.